Hi, Grace here, and today I'll be talking about 4 things that you should have in order before you start dating. I know there are so many things, but I'll just talk about 4. Number 1, have your relationship with God in order, your spiritual life in order. In that, you have just a personal relationship. You are born again, you are growing, you're reading your word, you're praying, because this will help you when you're praying to God to know whether this is the person you should marry or that person. You will have known how God speaks because you have been praying, you know God, and you know how He talks. That way you will be able to tell when God is saying this is a no, this is a yes. Another thing, God will be able to direct you because God orders our steps. He knows the desires of our hearts. So when you have a relationship with God, He will order your steps. He will guide you to the right person. Number 2, the thing that you should have in order is know your purpose. Why is this important? It is important because when you know your purpose, one, you'll have a sense of direction. You will know what you want in life. And so when you meet someone, you will know, based on my purpose, this is someone I can, consider for long term, or this is someone I'm not able to consider. Because let's just imagine you don't know your purpose. You start dating, you even get married. Then the person you've gotten married to is not aligned to your purpose. Definitely you will struggle. It might work, but by the time you have things, aligned and all, then you'll have wasted probably several years. So if you get someone who is aligned to your purpose, then things become easier. Things become a bit easier, and you'll not have to do mistakes. You'll be knowing what to say no to. Yeah. So number 3 thing that you should have in order before you start dating is self-awareness. This is so crucial as well, because one thing, when you know yourself, you will be able to know the values, the standards, the boundaries you've set for yourself, and this will help you when you get into dating. This is the farthest person can get. 2, you know what I stand for. So if this person is not aligned to the values I have, then I cannot move on with them. If this person, the standards I have placed, they are not able to get to them, or they are pressing beyond the boundaries I've set for myself, then it's a no. And you just know early enough. So if you know yourself, the better. You'll be able to probably you can even do a personality test. That is the other major way you can know yourself. If you do a personality test, you'll know your strengths and your weaknesses. So you can start working on your weaknesses. And that leads us to the 4th thing, which is the last thing I'll be talking about today, which is working on yourself. This could involve working on the weaknesses you've realized as you do your self-awareness, working on the purpose you have, working on your career or a business, basically building up yourself. There's a quote that goes around that says, if you were a third party, would you marry yourself? So if you can't, if there are things about yourself that you feel, if I was, a guy and I'm looking at myself as a lady, or if you're a guy and you're looking at a lady there, imagining, would that lady really marry me? If you have those doubts, then this is the time to work on yourself. Work on those things before you start dating. Dating won't change you. Actually, even once, if you get into marriage, the weaknesses you have just get exposed. Marriage won't change who you are. It won't make you a better person. You do those things before you start dating. Thank you for watching. I hope to see you next time. If this is the kind of content that you'd be interested in, please subscribe so that you get to be notified for the next video. If you have enjoyed what I've just shared, please give a like so that this video can be shared with more people. And lastly, give a comment on things that you feel are important for someone to work on before they start dating, or even when they are dating, to make their relationship better and stronger. Thank you. God bless you.